Hello, dear audience. This is the film expert from Academy of Arts and the film production company for new number Modern Art Film. The text unfolds a multifaceted vision of contemporary film production, blending tradition and innovation, art and commerce. For the documentary about this new Hollywood production art and the perfect staging of a modern comedy, an in-depth interpretive analysis can be developed from it. Professional interpretation of the text for the documentary. The present text is a manifestation of a new paradigm in film art, one that focuses on the fusion of classic Hollywood aesthetics with modern digital innovation. It embodies the spirit of a new beginning, a creative awakening that consciously references the history of film to reshape the future. The statement, "A new year, a new beginning," is not merely a rhetorical device, but a programmatic promise to break down old boundaries and create contemporary narratives. The project Hollywood Bourgeois presents itself as a satirical comedy of the highest quality, exposing the decadence and immorality of a society of the beautiful and wealthy. Here, social criticism is undercut by humorous exaggeration and sharp irony, with the production drawing on the finest theatrical traditions and offering a perfect blend of acting, modern theater, and cinematic technique. The use of terms such as satire, theater, Hollywood, and modern art suggests a transmedia approach intended to captivate the audience both visually and emotionally. The combination of classic Hollywood elements, such as portraits of legendary actors with contemporary digital media, creates a new aesthetic that integrates both nostalgic and innovative elements. The mention of Picasso-esque collages and supercompositions signals an experimental approach to visual storytelling techniques that expand the creative spectrum. The focus on modern art film and digital brilliance reveals a reorientation in which artistic visions are realized through modern technologies, a synthesis of art, media, and storytelling. The goal is to create cinematic narratives that resonate deeply with audiences through visual innovation and narrative power. At its core, this manifests an attitude that understands cinema as a platform for social reflection, artistic innovation, and social satire. The allusion to Stanislavski and the Best Actor system underscores the ambition to combine the highest acting quality with cutting-edge technology, a sign of a new era in Hollywood cinema that prioritizes authenticity, innovation, and social relevance. Conclusion. The text describes a revolutionary film production that unites the best of tradition and innovation to create a modern, satirical reflection on society. For documentary film, this means documenting the emergence of this new Hollywood aesthetic, the creative fusion of classical acting, digital technology, and social satire, a production that both entertains and provokes thought in the audience.
In the spotlight, so bright and bold, our star steps onto the stage, bathed in golden glow. With a smile that promises laughter, he transforms Irene into a theatrical poem. Oh, Hollywood, you land of plenty, full of glamour where appearance and reality dance eternally. Here the masked dance is so perfect, so refined, but beneath it, yes, lurks the mischievous, mean spirit imp, a paradise of deception and illusion, where love is often just a role. But our heroes, they laugh and mock, for wit and sarcasm are their best shotguns. With a wink as sharp as a dagger, humor pierces the dreary wood. Irony as a weapon that cuts and laughs in the show. Who holds the power? The director whispers, action, applause, applause. But in truth it's just a bit of chaos in the house, because behind the scenes, in the shadows of the spotlights, the truth awaits, cheeky and carefree. Here society plays its comedy, with a cynic on stage who loves irony. The curtain rises, the laughter rings out, and in this game everyone wins.
The lines are written in classic old Hollywood glamour, pompous and dramatic.
Humor, irony, and sarcasm are conveyed through sharp, pointed formulations. The language is theatrical, with a wink, perfect for a satirical comedy. The overall impression should be bombastic, almost over the top. A perfect blend of drama and in the spotlight, so bright and bold, our star steps onto the stage, bathed in golden glow. With a smile that promises laughter, he transforms irony into a theatrical poem. Oh, Hollywood, you land of plenty, full of glamour where appearance and reality dance eternally. Here the masked dances, so perfect, so refined, but beneath it, yes, lurks the mischievous, mean-spirited imp, a paradise of deception and illusion, where love is often just a role. But our heroes, they laugh and mock, for wit and sarcasm are their best shotguns. With a wink as sharp as a dagger, humor pierces the dreary wood. Irony as a weapon that cuts and laughs in this show. Who holds the power? The director whispers, action, applause, applause. But in truth it's just a bit of chaos in the house, because behind the scenes, in the shadows of the spotlights, the truth awaits, cheeky and carefree. Here society plays its comedy, with the cynic on stage who loves irony. The curtain rises, the laughter rings out, and in this game everyone wins. The lines are written in classic old Hollywood glamour, pompous and dramatic. Humor, irony, and sarcasm are conveyed through sharp, pointed formulations. The language is theatrical, with a wink perfect for a satirical comedy. The over-impression should be bombastic, almost over the top. A perfect blend of drama and
Welcome, my dears, to Machiavelli's land. Here only money counts, and whoever has it is grand. From need to mastery, the levels are clear. But who ascends, who stays down, that's wonderful.
What level are you on?
Tell me, tell me, tell me.
Money is just shadows, power is just trouble. Climb the ladder, but
For in the shadow world, everything is secret and dirty. In art, in the shadows power grows. The silent boss who watches over everything. They say
Silence is golden.
I say
Silence is power.
for he who shouts loudly is only despised.
What level are you on?
Tell me, tell me, tell me.
Money is just shadows, power is just trouble.
Hide your wealth, be strategic. For in the shadows your influence grows.
Secretly and cunningly.
And Piero di Cosimo, the artist so melancholy, painted animals with human faces. That's no joke. A mirror of our souls, they say seriously. We imitate everything, even pain.
Charity for animals, but we donate more for ourselves. Because humans are selfish.
That's the consensus.
Money in the pocket,
Heart in the hand.
but who is truly free?
In this land.
In this land.
See this land.
So wake up, you little money lover.
So wake up, you little money lover. The shadows are dirty, but the power is strangling. Be wise, be quiet, control your beast, for true power lives hidden here.
This piece combines profound themes with humor, irony, and a touch of social commentary. Perfect for a modern cabaret review that can incorporate all musical styles and voices. If you like, I can also develop a musical melody or special spoken parts for the voices.
And here a grand spectacle is being staged. What do we know about Marc Chagall? What was his real name? And how did Judaism influence his work? The artist's development took place in Russia, including in Ilya Repin's studio. And Malevich, despite his status, effectively displaced Chagall from his own art school. More interesting and less obvious facts about the life of this great artist in a new lecture. Enjoy.
How the circus, poverty, and Montmartre made a model of the great artist. History of art and Montmartre. She tended social receptions with a bouquet of carrots, kept a goat in her studio and didn't mince words. But most importantly, she became a woman who broke the rules of the greatest Parisian artists. Marie Clementine Valadon, the illegitimate daughter of a laundress and a former circus acrobat, had neither education nor connections to survive in Montmartre. At the end of the 19th century, she became a model.
She posed nude for Renoir, Toulouse-Lautrec, and Puvis de Chavannes. They thought they were using her body for their masterpieces, but in reality, she was using them to secretly learn her craft. They looked at her and saw a bud.
They looked at them and saw art.
Thus was born Suzanne
A
Valadon.
self-taught artist who became the first woman admitted to the Société Nationale des Beaux-Arts.
She was the first to dare to paint the male body as an object of female desire.
And the female body without illusions, embellishments, or Renoir-esque gloss.
Why erase her from its main chapters for half a century, leaving only the humiliating footnotes.
Model for the Impressionists and mother of Maurice Utrillo.
How did perseverance, poverty, and an unfiltered gaze make her great?
In this film scene, we explore the astonishing story of an artist who had no diploma, no formal lessons, only the studios of others, her own eyes, and an irresistible character.
Enjoy Stanislavski system for big actors, eccentric theatralic art, Hollywood's Masquerade, the grand satire in the spotlight.
In the spotlight, spotlights, the truth awaits, cheeky and carefree.
Here society plays its comedy with the cynic on stage who loves irony. The curtain rises, the laughter rings out, and in this game everyone wins.
Stylistic notes,
Lines are written in classic old Hollywood glamour.
pompous and dramatic.
Humor, irony, and sarcasm are conveyed through sharp, pointed formulations.
The language is theatrical with the wink, perfect for a satirical comedy.
The overall impression should be bombastic, almost over the top.
A perfect blend of drama and wit.